Troubleshooting of electric boiler.
Pilot keeps going out. The pilot light is the small gas burn kept alight permanently on your boiler. The pilot light going out is a really common problem and could be caused by something as simple as drag blowing the flame or a build-up on the gas nozzle. Alternatively, a broken thermocouple could be stopping the gas supply. The thermocouple is a safety device in the boiler that detects temperature change of your pilot light, so it knows if the pilot light goes out. What you can do? Check that your other gas appliances are working. If they're not, contact your gas supplier. If your gas supply is okay, try reigniting the pilot light by following your boiler manufacturer's instruction manual. If you've lost the instructions, you can usually find them on the boiler manufacturer's website. This fault is more common with older boilers, as modern systems are not built with pilot lights and ignite electronically. Boiler is making noise. If boiler is making vibrating, banging, gargling, or whistling noise, the most likely cause is air in the system. Low water pressure or a failing pump could also be the cause. If you hear a noise coming from the boiler or heating system, don't ignore it as there's probably a fault. The potential fault will vary depending on the type of sound and where it's coming from. What you can do: adjust the settings or check the connectors if your boiler is humming or vibrating. The noise could be a symptom of a more serious fault, so if you're not sure, make sure you contact your supplier. Bleeding your radiators can help if the pipes are gargling. However, a frozen condensate pipe can also cause a similar noise. Knocking can be caused by the expansion and contraction of your heating pipes. This is normal, but it could be useful to check that the pipes aren't fixed to floorboards or joints too tightly. No heating or hot water. Your boiler is a key part of your home, and you should be able to rely on it to help provide your home with heating and hot water. There are likely to be a number of causes for this fault, many of which will require a replacement part. What you can do: there is not usually one single issue that can lead to your boiler failing to provide heat or hot water. However, you should start by checking that there are no issues with your boiler's pressure or thermostat. Boiler is leaking. Causes can vary depending on where the leak or drip is coming from. A leaking system can be the result of a broken component, such as a seal or a valve. It could also be the result of corrosion. What you can do: call an engineer to repair your boiler. Never try to fix a faulty boiler yourself. Low boiler pressure. If your boiler's pressure gauge shows a reading lower than 1, you may have a problem. What you can do: check the leaks in the system. If you find a leak, call an engineer to repair your boiler immediately. If there are no leaks, you can try to repressurize the system by carefully following your boiler manufacturer's instruction manual. If there's still no improvement, you should call an engineer as it's likely there is a failed component in the system. Radiators are cold. If your radiators are only partially warm, or only some of them are working, the most likely reason for this error is the central heating system. What you can do: bleed your radiators. If there's no improvement, the system might need flushing. This needs to be carried out by a professional central heating engineer. Boiler is kettling. If your boiler sounds like a boiling kettle, a build-up of sludge or scaly material is probably restricting the water flow. This is a common problem in hard water areas. What you can do: call a registered professional engineer and get your system professionally flushed. Boiler is not responding to thermostat. A faulty thermostat can sometimes cause problems in a system that's otherwise healthy. What you can do: check your thermostat. Sometimes an accident knock can switch off or change thermostat's setting. If your thermostat settings seem okay, but the temperature is not, it could be time to replace your thermostat. Frozen condensate pipe. If you have a condensing boiler, it has a pipe that carries condensate or acidic water to an external drain. Sometimes in cold weather, a condensate pipe can freeze, causing noise in the pipes. Your boiler should have a fault code notify you when condensate pipe is frozen. What you can do: there are tutorials online that show you how to tow a condensate pipe safely. If you're not fully confident doing this yourself, you should call a registered engineer to tow your condensate pipe. Boiler keeps switching off. This can be caused by a variety of different issues. For example, a thermostat problem, low water pressure, or lack of flow. What you can do: check pressure and thermostats as suggested above in issues 5 and 8. If adjusting the thermostat, bleeding the radiators, and or repressuring the system fails, call a registered boiler engineer to repair your boiler.
Thanks for watching.